Go! What's going on, guys? Welcome back to another episode of the Muscle and Mindset Podcast. I'm your host, your coach, your homie, your friend, Coach David. And today we're going to simplify the most difficult thing that people believe to exist, which is weight loss. Man, I'm doing everything, but nothing works. Nothing works. I would like to know if you've ever tried to lose weight and how difficult it was for you to actually lose the weight and that you actually get it done. So today what we're going to do is go through how simple the process of losing weight is. And I'm going to tell you 10 different facts that if you follow, you apply, and you just listen to what I'm saying, you will lose weight. All right. So let's talk about this for a second. The first thing that I'm going to do is debunk all the myth that comes with weight loss. Number one, you don't have to follow a fat diet. Sorry, guys, but you don't have to do it, right? And why do people follow fat diets? One, well, they promise you to lose weight. And the fact, guys, is like they help you lose weight. But are they sustainable? Or there's something that you can actually follow for 5, 10, 15 years down the road? And the answer is no, never. You can never do that. Why? Because Octavia, for example, it tells you that you cannot work out. Are you kidding me? Are you out of your mind? How can you not work out if you love working out, but you want to lose weight? Mom, out the door. No. Keto. Well, you have to do keto. That means that you cannot eat carbohydrates. So you telling me that when you have people over for Thanksgiving in your house, or 4th of July, or Christmas, or Memorial Day, any of those days, you're not going to eat the foods that they bring over to your house because you're doing keto? Come on. And I can go on the same path and just tell you about other 20 different diets that people have created, and they've been very successful at selling you because they promise you an easy fix, a quick fix. If you rewatch my last episode, I talked about how nobody respects easy. Go back and watch it if you want to know what I'm talking about. Now, let's get this broken down and make it sense, right? The only way for you to lose weight is simple. You need to eat in a calorie deficit. Now, I'm going to go back to the fat diet. Regardless of what diet you're following, it doesn't matter. Whatever diet you're following, you need to be in a calorie deficit. That's how fat diets work. They put you in a deficit and you lose the weight. Again, sustainability, is it optimal? No, not at all. Zero. Now, if you follow any of those fat diets and you don't follow, what they're telling you to do, and you cheat on your diet, you're not going to lose weight. Why? Because if you're not in a calorie deficit, you will not lose weight. Now, I'm not saying that a calorie deficit is all that matters. Why? Because it's a matter, I'm going to say this again. It's a matter of losing weight, right? But there is so much more than losing weight, guys. There is so much more than losing weight, because I have people in my program right now that they started because they wanted to lose weight. And the last thing they've done is lose weight. Why? Because we've gained a shit ton of muscle. They're stronger. They're powerful. They sleep better. They're better. They feel better about themselves. Their clothes fit better. When you're worrying about weight loss and you say that as your final goal, as your final destination, you have already lost. Because let's say that you want to lose 30 pounds and I get you to lose those 30 pounds and you see the number on the scale, but you're not happy about the way you look. You're done. You're done. Set the destination as loving yourself, loving the way you look, being confident in your own skin so you can actually move past that weight loss, because you're setting your own self for failure, not for success. Why? Because again, I want to lose 30 pounds. Well, when you get to 30 pounds, what are you going to do? You get to your goal. But when you say, you know what, I want to be stronger, I want to feel better, I want to be able to do all these different things, I want to be able to go to the fucking pool, put on a bikini, and feel good about myself, and not have to wear a 10-piece to hide all my flaws and all my weaknesses and all these different things that you put in your head that are not good about yourself, when in reality, those are a strength, but you're not showing them just yet because you're not confident in yourself, only because you're worried about weight loss. Man, that was powerful. I want to save that line for later. So anyhow, if you're still watching the podcast, right? If I haven't made you upset at this point, here's what I want you to understand. All right, here's what I want you to understand. I have something that I can actually help you. While weight loss is not that simple, it is actually not that easy. Now, I'm gonna change what I said. Weight loss is very simple, but it's not that easy. Playing with your head over here. Now, what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna kind of give you a blueprint that requires a lot of change in your life. Number one is being disciplined. Why? Change requires discipline. You cannot change your life without habits. Habits are going to make or break the way you feel about yourself, the way you feel about other people because you're not confident. Habits are going to create a better version of yourself, right? And being disciplined requires a short-term discomfort. What do I mean by that? Well, let's say that your biggest trigger is looking at the scale, right? Because you don't want to step on the scale. You're letting the scale dictate your success and your happiness when it comes to your fitness journey. Put it away. Don't use it. Don't use the scale. You don't need it, right? That's one thing that we can work on. Number two, if you see that you're drinking a bottle of wine every night and you're still not losing weight because you're in a deficit, cut the wine. Not because wine is making you lose weight, but because wine is not allowing you to follow the program that you're supposed to follow. Once you have built the habits that are going to allow you to drink the wine in moderation and you can be committed to your plan, then add the wine back in there. But if you're always triggering yourself to, get a response that is not congruent with what you're trying to do, you're setting yourself up for failure. Now, two things that might help you, mitigate the discomfort are knowledge and clarity. What do I mean by that? If you have knowledge of what to do and clarity with how to do it, things get a lot easier. That's why people hire me. That's why people use the Brayson method. Why? Because I tell you where we're going. I tell you how we're doing it. I tell you how long it's going to take. And I don't sugarcoat anything. I'll call you out if you're not on your shit. Sorry. That's why working with me is not for everyone. I'm going to call you out because it's the truth. I'm not here to babysit a 35-year-old woman. I'm here to help that woman get to her goal because I'm her coach, not her best friend. All right. That's why I created what I did. And actually right now, I just launched a 90-day fat loss project that I can only use with people who are extremely committed to their goals. If you're interested, just DM me the word fit and we can talk about it to see if you're actually a good fit for the program. Now, what I'll do is I'll teach you everything that you need to know about setting up an effective and sustainable fat loss plan that doesn't require you to give up the foods and the stuff that you like to do. That's what my clients do. I don't create a fat diet. I don't make something that is not sustainable for people to follow, but instead I work with them to make sure that everything that they're doing fits into their life. Now, sometimes we might need to make some adjustments to make sure that we're moving in the right direction. And again, you need to get through a little bit of discomfort to get to your certain goal. But again, this is only if you're committed to your goals. Now, what I'm going to do is I'm going to tell you 10 different facts or 10 different keys that are going to help you simplify weight loss. If you've been watching for this long, this is what you're waiting for. Number one, that I mentioned earlier, create a calorie deficit. Super important. If you're not in a calorie deficit, you're not going to lose weight. Number two, I think this is the most important. Eat more protein. Protein is going to help you build muscles. Muscles burn more calories. You burn more calories, you lose more fat. Kaboom. I just reinvented the wheel. And eat more vegetables. Eat more green stuff. Eat more stuff that are good for the body. Stop eating processed shit. It doesn't help you. It might taste good at times, but it's not always good. Number three, important, super important. Do not eliminate the foods that you love. Why? Because you're going to feel so restricted that you just quit. You don't want to eat the foods that you don't like, and you're going to go back to the foods that you like. And since you've been so deprived for so long, you're just going to overeat. Number four, Lift weights a few times per week. I cannot stress that enough. Train heavy, lift more weights. Strength training is the key. Guys, it's literally the truest key for fat loss. All right, number 5. Get at least 6,000 steps per day. At least 6,000. If you're not getting at least 6,000 steps, you are doing this all day. Nothing. All right, super important. Number 6, sorry. Try to sleep 7 to 8 hours per night. I know some of you moms can do it because you have a newborn, or maybe because you're scrolling your phone too much. Put that damn thing away. Put your phone away and try to get some sleep. It's going to help you lose weight and lose fat. Number 7, don't compare your progress to somebody else's. You don't have the same life. You don't have anything in common. It might be, your gender might be the only thing that you have in common, but stop comparing yourself to other people. Number 8, and this might trigger some people. Be at least 80% consistent with what you're trying to do. Damn, if you cannot give 80% of commitment to yourself, I don't know if you actually have a life, if you can actually commit to yourself. Number 9, be patient and do not quit. This is going to take time. This takes effort. This takes a lot of effort to make this happen. Weight loss is not easy. If not, everybody will be, there wouldn't be overweight and obese people in the world. Do not quit and be patient. Budget 1 year to lose 5 to 100 pounds. Just budget time. Do not quit and be patient. And number 10, actually, I think this is the most important key advice, anything that I can give you. Repeat this process for 9 months. Once you get to 9 months, start over. Because you need to eat for the rest of your life. You need to walk for the rest of your life. You need to drink water for the rest of your life. You need to be active for the rest of your life. So the only thing holding you back from losing weight is yourself. All right. That's all I gotta say. Thank you for tuning in. I appreciate you guys. And I hope you enjoyed the episode. If you did, please go ahead and leave me a review on the iTunes Store or Spotify, Instagram, Facebook. Let me know if you're getting value from this little segment that I'm doing for you guys. I hope you guys have the greatest Thursday of your whole entire existence. And I'll talk to you later. Peace out.